One question that I get asked a lot in regards to my time-lapse videos of my spreads is how I use my ruler and my exacto knife to cut washi. So I figured that I would just show you guys because I've been replying to a few DMs of people asking me, and I think it would just be easier to kind of like understand what I'm saying if I were to just show you. So that's what this video is for. It's really easy. You just need an exacto knife. I use my Erin Condren ruler. It's kind of like all beat up now, but it works. If you don't have an Erin Condren ruler, the next best thing I find that works is like a store rewards card. I use just one from like a grocery store near my house. You don't need anything big, just something with a flat edge that's kind of thin. So that's what I use when I don't have my ruler. So basically what I do is I take any washi tape. I'm just going to use this one because I figure this is a color that's easy to see. So any washi tape, and I make sure that the edge is already pretty straight, and I just line that up with the boxes in my planner. So for example, I just try to get it as straight to the edge as I can, and then lay it flat. So what you can do is, your first option is to take your ruler, and I just line it up with the side boxes here to make sure that it's straight. And a lot of the times, especially with thinner washi, you can kind of just peel and it will rip off and you get that straight line. But if that's not the case and you find that it's either more accurate to use an exacto knife or just easier for you, you can always do that. So same thing. When I use the exacto knife, I line it up on the edge here and go all the way to the end. And I use my ruler and line it up. The big thing you want to remember is not to press into the washi tape. You kind of just want to drag it along the edge so that way you don't cut through to the next page, because that has happened before, which isn't a big deal because usually you put stickers on the other page as well, so it kind of hides it, but you just kind of want to lightly just run it over the washi tape. I feel like 2 or 3 times is enough, and then it should just tear right off. Same thing, like if you didn't have the ruler, you can always just use like a little rewards card or something. I find it works best if the object is thinner. I've used other rulers and I just find that they're too thick to tear the washi tape well enough. So really you just pull right up, and again, you get like the straight lines. Another thing that people ask me is how I use the like MAMBI stickers, so stickers like these when I put them in my planner, and I really just do the same thing. So any sticker that you want to use, because if you have used the MAMBI stickers, they are fit for the Happy Planner, so they don't really fit into your boxes well. So if you wanted to use one decoratively or like as a full box but need to trim it down, this is a good way to do it as well. I always just line it up, same exact thing with my washi tape, except this time I always use my exacto knife because these are a bit thick compared to washi tape. And again, you can just take your ruler or a rewards card, whatever you find works best for you, and I do the same thing. You want to just make sure you're very lightly, so you're just like perforating the surface, not like cutting all the way through. And then again, you just take the excess and pull it against the surface of the ruler or whatever you're using, and you should get that straight line. So I hope this kind of helps. I know on Instagram now you can save videos, so if this is something that is useful for you or information that you want to come back to in the future, you can always save it. If there's any other questions that I can answer or things that you're wondering about, please leave them in the comments and I'll either try to make another video like this or answer you as best I can. I hope that you find this helpful. Bye guys.